New York Mets signed veteran catcher Gary Sanchez to a minor league deal. So Sanchez opted out of his contract with the San Francisco Giants. And right here, Sanchez, he was struggling in AAA this season. Only a 164 batting average with no homers and 19 strikeouts in 16 games. But now he goes to a New York Mets team where obviously he probably feels he's got a good opportunity to make the big league club. And the New York Mets got top prospect Francisco Alvarez up there, but not catching every day. And he's hitting decently over the last couple weeks. But also Tomas Nido, who's not really hitting the baseball as well. We know this Met lineup needs some pop in it. So right now, it wouldn't be surprising to see Gary Sanchez called up to the New York Mets in a week or two. They either take Nido's spot, or if the Mets think Alvarez needs more seasoning in the minor leagues, they'll send them down. But in terms of fantasy baseball, Gary Sanchez, he's not going to have any fantasy value. We got to see a lot from him for him to have fantasy value. Last season with the Twins, he did 119 at-bats, 16 home runs, 61 RBIs, 42 runs scored at 205 average, 282 on base, and he did strike out 136 times, so you know he's not going to have a high batting average. We do know he has good pop, though, obviously, Gary Sanchez. Going back to his New York Yankee days, we had a few 30 home run seasons, but obviously the best years are behind Sanchez. So the Mets here take a shot with Sanchez. We'll see if he will be in the major leagues, even though I believe he will, because Omar Narvaez, he's still out another month or two for this Met team, it looks like, who they signed in the offseason. Alvarez, he's a top prospect, but still trying to find his footing. And Tomas Nido, he's done nothing at all this season. So Gary Sanchez signs with the Mets, and we'll see if he can contribute to the Mets for the 2023 season.